Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a mukbang and I'm gonna teach you how to make homemade fries. So here we go. Alright, and here's our masterpiece. It came out great. I just tasted one before I came up here. It's so good. I'm telling y'all, I learned this from my grandma. That's why y'all need to listen to y'all grandparents. Y'all need to go and like ask some questions and ask how to cook, because I swear this generation cannot cook. So today we're gonna talk about bullying and how I feel on that, what I think we should do to help it. So I'm gonna show you what I got first. I got my side of mayo. I'm telling you, mayo and fries, y'all gotta try it. The mayo at Five Guys, something different. That's where I got it from. Actually, my boyfriend, his parents, they go to Five Guys a lot. And like, I went for the first time with them a couple months ago. And like, his dad, he was using a mayo. Amazing. I tried it. Amazing. So ever since, I've been stuck on fries and mayo. But yeah, I got my mayo, I got my fries, and I got my mason jar like always. But anyways, I just think there's so much bullying going on right now. Like, my cousin's actually going through a lot, but this is why I'm bringing it up. Like, it's ridiculous. There's literally a person out there, I think her name's Greta. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it is Greta. She's talking about global warming and climate change, and literally everybody's just making fun of her, putting her down. I know there's a lot of people that's bringing her up and like they support her, but it's ridiculous. All she's trying to do is help, and usually these people that are getting picked on, they're just trying to help. They're trying to make the world a better place. They're being themselves, which everybody else should be, because I feel like nowadays people just strive to be like other people. They look at other people's lives, think, oh yeah, that's amazing. But it's not. Everybody living the same life. They're doing the same thing. I just don't get why people are getting picked on. Or like, just from personal experiences, I'm one of the nicest people like you've ever could meet. And like, I still used to get picked on, man. People would talk, because I used to be overweight, people would talk about my weight, talk about my skin color, talk about everything. I don't really let it bring me down, but it's the sad thing about it. Like, why? So many great people out there. People taking their lives because they're getting bullied. And it's sad. It's just like, I swear I see posts on Twitter every day. And it's like little kids getting picked on, coming home from school with their face beat up. Sometimes it's even by the teacher. And it just amazes me, man. I just sit back and I feel so bad for these kids. It makes me want to do something. And there's things you can do, that's the thing. I mean, they've made it a law to where like bullying is illegal, but it's not gonna stop nobody. I feel like, and like, even if that does happen, if it's not like a case where like the kid got beat so bad he had to go to like the hospital or something, they wouldn't do anything. It would just like expel the kid from school. You gotta take proper actions. And it goes for the same with the parents too, because it comes from home. It comes from what you teach your child. Like, no, like nice, respectable household. And you never know, kid may just be like that. I'm not saying all households, but a lot. They learn things from their parents, and they're getting treated like that. They're gonna reflect that into the real world. So it really starts from home and parents disciplining their children. But I feel like further action should be taken. Maybe like them limiting freedom of speech in schools, because it's they give you your freedom of speech in school, so you're able to say anything, and like sometimes it doesn't even come with consequences, and that's the thing. Like you got racist cases, bullying cases, all that. Nothing happens. So I feel like you can make a change in that. Maybe limit that to like disclude like hate a religion, just hate on the person, period. Hate of their skin color, sexuality. They should have further consequences. Maybe even like going to the juvenile detention center for a little bit, if that teaches the person. Because we can't keep our children growing up in like a world like this. This will be all they know. So you gotta take action. But yeah, that's ridiculous. I see so much. And like with my cousin, it's so sad that I have to see my family going through this. And like, we can't do anything. Like, we can't go say something to the child, because if we do, like, we're gonna arrest it for that. And that's understandable. That's why I think the schools and parents should do more. Like, for their child, especially if they're the bully. But, yeah, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart for Greta, because she's trying to help save the world. Global warming is real. It's a serious thing. And I think people should take it serious. They don't like, I think it's a lot of like, older generations that aren't taking it serious, because they think, oh, well, I'm about to die off the planet anyways. But no, you can't think like that. You gotta think for the generations to come. Like, the same with your family. Like, that's your family's life going down the hill. You don't want the economy to go down. Climate to go up and shit. That'll, Well, yeah, it's really a lot of the older generations, and I don't know, they just don't support it. But I think that's why us millennials and like generations out right now, we should take it serious, because it is our future. So it's part of our part to do something on that too. And like, a lot of the fucking CO2 that goes into the air that causes the climate change and global warming and all that, like, that's caused from us. From the cars, from burning fossil fuels, industrial buildings, all that comes from all of that. And I feel like we can do something to change that. I'm pretty sure there's technology to do anything. You just gotta put your mind to it. And just people aren't taking it serious enough. Not at all. And that's why we're stuck in the place we are right now. But yeah, Greta's just trying to help. People calling her names. This child's like 19 years old. Might be older, might be younger, but it's not about that much. You're doing this to grown people too. That's the sad thing. Like, worry about your life. Don't you got work to work? Don't you got bills to worry about paying next month? But yeah, I don't get it. I just hope for our future generations, it's not that bad. Our ancestors, especially African Americans, been through so much, so we don't have to worry about hate. We can worry about, like, all we have is equality. And it just seems like we're going backwards with all of this hate given to each other. All of these white people still hating black people, vice versa. All these other like Asian people's getting hate on, Latinos, everybody, transgender folk. There's just so much hate in this world. It's sad. Well, I wish I could do something to change everything on like a snap, but I can't. If we want change, we all have to come together and join in and try to make this change. Because this world's huge. One person can't make a difference. Everybody has to come together. And people don't get that. They think, oh, well, this one person is doing this, so I don't have to worry about it. No, they'll do it. No. Every person matters, just like every vote matters. So you gotta take action. You can't just sit back and let all this shit happen. But yeah, it's ridiculous, guys. By the way, these fries are so good. Season them perfectly. Oh shoot. Y'all didn't see that. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I still don't understand. Hopefully it can all come together one day though. And the thing is, it's not even just in school. It's at the workplace. It's at the clubs. It's everywhere. It's sad. Grown adults bullying grown adults, mocking them, teasing them. Still got racist ass people out there too. Why is this world so full of hate? We won't accomplish anything with hate, and I don't see how that doesn't go through every person's mind. Like, some people just believe in the most ignorant shit. Like, it's ridiculous. How can not liking a person based on their skin, height, weight, anything, how can that, like, make you not like a person? I just don't get it. I come from a family, like, full of love, and, like, I've never grew up to think like that. I don't see how others can think like that. Not even back in the day. Like, what possessed you in the mind to enslave people? Are you that lazy? But we did overcome that. Our people fought for our way to overcome that. Our ancestors, the slaves, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King. Well, I appreciate my ancestors, but they took action. They had protests. They did everything they can to end that. And if we can't do everything we can, it just won't happen. It won't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. That's not real life. Now, it can happen like that in TV shows and movies, but this is real life. But I feel like it'll all come together one day. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I have hope. We should all have. And the thing is, that's not even it. You got celebrities getting hated on. Getting death threats. For what? I don't even do anything. Just because the person doesn't like them. Now, that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to do it, but, I mean, they're still giving the threats. It's ridiculous. You just got to think of it this way. Would you want somebody to do that to you? I don't think so. Let me not put my hand in the camera. Look, I try these out. This is all have love. But, yeah, it all comes from us. We're the only way to make change in this future. Alright, guys. That was a nice little chat. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Y'all like and subscribe. Please let me know in the comments some other videos you would like me to go over and to make some more discussions. It doesn't even have to be discussions or mukbangs. It could be reaction videos, anything. I want to make you guys happy. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Let me ramble on. Y'all have a great day. Bye.